do think this farm is a partnership which gets the best out of two quite different organisations, but two organisations which have done a really great job over 10 years. We really do offer something for schools and young people that they struggle to find elsewhere.
One of the pleasures of the job is hearing teachers say, I just don't recognise this student. And that is purely the impact of being in this environment, having an opportunity to build relationships, challenge themselves, just work in an unpressurised way.
To be honest, I thought it would have been like a little bit boring, but then when I started to come here, I built like connection, like kind of with the farm and with people in the farm and with the animals, and it was kind of fun.
When I first came, I felt like a bit shy, and like now I feel like I'm more open to everyone.
This helps a lot because you can just set your mind on other things. It just makes you forget, and it just helps you lead a better life.
So here we are, Jamie,
Back in Waterloo.
after 10 years, 10 years of the farm.
That's amazing. I don't think we thought it would be that long.
I was walking down the street here, this side street just outside the barn, with one of the directors of the hospital from a meeting about the work we do in the hospitals, and we were walking past this, which was a jungle. I mean, it was completely overgrown. I said, who owns that? And she said, the hospital does. It's our land, we're going to build on it in the end. So until we build on it, would you like to do anything with it? And it's one of those moments, you've got to come up with an idea. And I said, we create a farm.
So the kind of start of it, a bit like the start of Jamie's Farms, was lambs coming to a school. As the relationship built with Oasis South Bank, there was a mention of the potential for a site nearby owned by the hospital to turn into a fantastic city farm. What we wanted to do was create a haven, really, in this very urban environment where people could get away from it all and also feel a real sense of purpose, looking after animals, growing vegetables, doing the things that we do on our farms out in the countryside.
Well, there were challenges for us both because, as Jamie would say, he knew about farming, he grew up on a farm, he understood farming, but this is a scrap of land in the middle of the city.
Well, I remember the first visit to the site extremely well. We came here with an angle grinder and cut our way in through the fence. And we came in and we kind of discovered what was here. Lots of rubbish, lots of vegetation, but also some lovely features. The architect's influence meant that actually we did have a master plan so that it wasn't piecemeal. Each area was really thought through, and then it came together really well in the end. Every time I visit, there is a different group making the most of the site. And I think for us, that's the key thing. If you create a wonderful environment like this, it needs to be delivering outcomes to vulnerable groups every single day.
What we have heard directly from teachers is that although a particular student might have a very bad record of coming into school, they never miss the day that they go to the farm.
Like feeling more relaxed and just being able to be myself, really. At this farm, they just let me be myself and they're happy with however I am. Now what you got to do, when you take all the skin off, you got to toast it again, because then it becomes perfect.
In the future, I want to be like a farmer, or like a zookeeper or a vet.
Everyone is kind here, the animals are kind, it's all kind, and it's a great experience.
Different chickens have got different, that's their comb. Different chickens have got different combs.
Every day of the year, including Christmas Day, a volunteer comes in the morning and opens up the farm, feeds the animals, check everyone's safe and happy, and the same happens in the evening. We use really skilled volunteers with our school groups, helping us deliver them.
I couldn't do my job without the volunteers, they're absolutely crucial.
We've had 10 years, which is amazing, and I hope that there's a legacy of thousands of children and adults who've been through this place and really, really benefited.
You clearly loved working with other people and have a great ability to brighten the mood with your positive and collaborative attitude. Thank you, Jayden, and well done.
We've always known that this space will be a temporary project to Waterloo, and so we look to the future and think about what might come after. I wouldn't be surprised to see more iterations of this in London.
it's interesting to think about what might be next.
Yeah, absolutely.